Hello, I'm Ruth Ready, a volunteer with CommonGround, Nebraska. My husband Sid and I are farmers near Scribner, Nebraska. We grow corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and have a small beef herd and some poultry. Today, I'm in the local FFA chapter's greenhouse. The greenhouse is a great place to talk about the carbon cycle because plants are a big participant in the carbon cycle. We all are part of the carbon cycle on our planet. Plants in particular, just like the plants we grow on our farm, take carbon out of the atmosphere, combine it with water and sunlight to form glucose, and then release oxygen back into the atmosphere. When we grow plants, we help make more carbon come out of the atmosphere to go into that plant. This is the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants, which are really a big solar collector, take sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water, and store glucose and release oxygen. Eventually, the carbon that is in the glucose is in the plant and goes back into the soil, and so it's stored and taken out of our atmosphere. A little later on in the video, I'll show you how to make a plant pot out of newspaper so you can grow a plant that will take carbon out of the atmosphere as well. As a farmer, I'm proud that we can take carbon out of our atmosphere and help reduce the greenhouse gases that occur through our growing of plants. Corn, soybeans, alfalfa, any plant on this earth takes carbon out of the atmosphere. Finally, you need to know that carbon is in every living thing. Carbon can be found in fossil fuels, is in our atmosphere, is in a lot of the soils, and of course, every plant and living thing has carbon in it. So now let's fold that plant pot and help you grow a plant that can take carbon out of the atmosphere, just like farmers. Now I'd like to show you how to fold a plant pot out of newsprint. Any sort of paper will work, but the main thing you need to know is that your paper should be about twice as long as it is wide. In this plant pot, you can grow your own plant that will help take carbon out of the atmosphere and put it into the plant and soil. Just like we have plants on our farm that take carbon out of the atmosphere. The first thing you do with your plant piece of paper to make your plant pot is fold it in half. And then you have to fold it in half again. But you need to open that fold up and fold in the corners to the center fold, sort of like you're making a paper airplane. Once you have that folded, you need to take the open end and fold up just one sheet of the paper to the bottom of the triangles. Then you fold it again to the bottom of the triangles and return that to the upward position. So it looks a little bit like half of a paper hat. At this point, you need to turn your newsprint over. You take the flat edges and fold them into the center fold on each side. Once you have that fold made, you take this loose piece that looks a bit like a square on the end and fold it over and over once again to tuck it in the pocket that has been formed by your other piece of newsprint. Then, in order to make opening our plant pot easier, I fold this triangle piece back and forth just to make a crease. Then you grab the top part where it's been folded in a band and open it and push down the bottom to make a square. Then you can add soil and the seeds that you will get from CommonGround, Nebraska if you answer the questions at the end of this video, and you can grow your own plant that'll fix carbon, take it out of the atmosphere, and put it into the plant and soil. Good luck!